Right now, keeping it local, you're watching Fox 11 News Big Break.
It is just about 8:15 happening now on a Monday, talking tech with your friend and mine, Mr. Andy Taylor. Nice to see you, my friend.
Good to see you.
You got a lot of stuff here.
Yeah, you know, we've come a long way when it comes to storing our data on our systems. I remember back in the days when I had a 10 megabyte drive, it was like, woo, that's the best. But now we're gigabytes. Now we're terabytes. And with that, how do you safely store the data, or how do you update? Well, we've gone through different changes. You have, your traditional IDE or Sata drives. Then you have your SSD drives. This is an SSD drive. So what is the difference between this and maybe something like this? This is spinny. You've got spinning, moving parts in it. This, solid state, you don't have moving parts. But you can see there's size, and you have to hook cables to it. And this has been very convenient. The sizes have been getting a lot bigger, but now you've got even better. This is called M.2 technology. And Western Digital just recently announced they're updating to 4 terabytes of data. And it used to be you could only get like maybe a terabyte, but if you wanted more, you had to buy 2 of them.
So there's 4 terabytes in that one little thing.
4 terabytes, and what it does is it plugs into the motherboard, right, into a slot, and there's no cables, which is great. Now they do get kind of hot, but some people have said, well, if I want to update my 1 terabyte to a 4 terabyte, how do I do it? Well, you've got enclosures, and we have enclosures similar to what we've seen with these kind of drives, where you can take the hard drive, plug it in, copy the data off, and always have a backup if this is not inside your computer. These are great. You've got this kind from Sabrent, which actually gives you the ability to put 4 of those SSD drives in there, or maybe even one of these, which allows you to store your data and make backups, or even do data retrieval. Maybe you have your hard drive saved. So with this now, they're doing it with M.2, and a lot of people have been waiting for this. This is the Sabrent M.2 enclosure, and how this works, it's very cool. You take this device, this drive, and you go ahead and you plug it in, and it comes with a screw, otherwise this thing will fly off. But you hold it into place, and then with a USB-C, you can then copy your data onto your computer. Comes with Acronis software when you buy the device, so you can make a backup of your system. You can clone this and then put it onto a new 4 terabyte, so you've got larger capacity that you can use. These are great. Sabrent has a whole range of different products for doing this, and this only runs maybe $60.
Really? For
Yeah.
4 terabytes?
Well, $60 for the enclosure.
Okay.
The 4 terabytes is going to set you back about $300.
Oh, okay.
If you want 2 terabytes from Western Digital for their WD Black, their device will set you about maybe $129.
Okay. But the thing itself here.
Yeah, so this means you never have to just throw this into a drawer and not use it.
Yeah.
You can actually use this as an external. And it has to be aluminum, because I'll tell you, these get pretty hot. This has a heat sink on it, but it still gets pretty hot. And again, there's no moving parts. It's all solid state.
And then with so much data and so many games and documents, you need all this storage.
Exactly, all the photographs, the video, documents, and of course the games. Games are coming out. The new Baldur's Gate 4, or 3, I should say, it takes up a lot of storage.
Well,
So there you go.
there you go. All right, I got to learn how to play those games.
You'd be great.
Yeah, I don't know about that. All right, Andy Taylor, thank you very much. You know who's a good gamer? Mallory Schnell.
Sure, we can all just pretend that that's true.